The Future TV. The Future TV. The Future TV.
Hello, good evening to our cherished viewers out there. I still remain your host, 14, and welcome to the Code Room on the Future TV 14. As we always do it, I have some great gentlemen over here that will help me out with this show. And I believe we did the show in there, it will take a different turn because we need to learn certain things for ourselves, and then some interesting entertainment news will pop up, in which I think it will be fun. It will be so very fun. To my immediate left, I want them to introduce themselves, as we always do it over here. So, big man, what's up?
Cool.
Abeg, go if you introduce yourself to our viewers then.
Okay. Official Gray, known as Emmanuel Assassin. Professionally, I'm a materials engineer, but I'm also a music producer, recording artist, mixing and mastering engineer as well.
That'd be all.
Yeah.
Bless up. To my far left, I think his face is familiar over here, but it will be better for him to introduce himself. Bro, what's up? Everything cool? Uncle Do.
I still remain the number one painter. Let's take the magic painter. But I didn't want to tell him Godfred of them. Yeah.
Okay. So as Sister Wehun may guess over here, I believe the uncle commercial breaking by Yokobe. Fast forward to the entertainment news. Okay, so guys, straight to the entertainment news. I think we have 4 solid entertainment news. And the main topic, But this is what EL is saying. EL Kabibis, I say, the quality of Ghanaian music has improved. The quality of Ghanaian music has improved, and say to Ame, where I think there has been some improvements. I don't know about you, but to me, I think that there has been some improvement. So I'll leave it for my guests now. Also, but one contribution, the one observation we who industry so that to you. So Official Gray, Charlie.
Okay. I think what EL is saying is true. Back in the days, I think the quality in Orca were improved, in the contest. Back then, the exposure was in the sense that at first, you don't know who is listening.
Okay.
Even someone is listening, how are you able to
check?
Yeah. But now with all these platforms, and you get to know, and sometimes you also get to know the works that people are doing. So you will just sit back and say, no, you need to improve yourself, and depend on the quality of the sounds, the kind of videos that they are shooting. Okay. Right now, even if an artist releases a song, the kind of visualizes, not just one, multiples.
That is it.
So in every aspect of this, I think what EL is saying is true.
Okay. So you side with EL, everything that he is saying.
Everything.
And Magic.
Big man.
How about the also ever for me?
So when EL says Ghana music has improved, from where to where? Like, though it is in a contest, but how I wish they be the interview no granted, fully, because we have our traditional music, That is High Life, and later Hip Life came in, and so Mungu there or yeah there or whatever copy because they want our music to travel internationally. Into if you see in Afrobeat, which Nigeria for so one day, Ghana for so one day, I'm in there. I'm just enjoying the music. So the quality wise, you know, I don't know, but he himself, you know, where is he now? Because right now, EL would drop a song and like he will beg the fans to stream it for him. Unlike here, we know that I don't know.
Okay.
EL was once an artist. I wrote to OCCR. He just released just the snippet of studio works in Pono. Fans now sort of rush. Yeah, when are you dropping it?
Okay.
But right now, no. funny how when you go to his comments, even he asking us, oh maybe this song, when should I drop it? We go and check the comments, and it's like fans and we feel that he alone release on fire.
Okay.
On fire,
okay. So with improvements, you know, maybe improvements, you know, how was I na record there? Only year, no. Abade pot na ngasa oya oduhu.
Right now, not improvements, abano. Right now, so his music are not out there.
Okay.
So right now, you are the one saying it has improved. What are you doing about the improvements now?
What about today? Ebua, maybe a release in them, all right. Even though I am who them people are streaming.
I want to get him.
Okay.
Right now, email, sorry, we make a statement regarding the quality of. I think statements not making or generalizing. Only to honor himself. He may not be
the
up there right now, A-listener, but I'll make a statement, on a broader. So
well,
I think we shouldn't. I think your argument is being based on
okay.
But all can.
Okay, so minimal, but I'm moon there, no, Siciano. I the music, no. When you go to a point, say, if someone comes into the industry, that's also a rapper, and then I rap now,
okay.
But right now, so can we improve our method because these are rappers in Pono, they are singing, fusing in High Life, and if Sananga singing, for someone who is a singer or a singer, man, answer the rapper.
Okay.
Into right now, no moment then all the sell because you go to a point, Obi so a rapper. You get my point. Not that I'm on hardcore beats. I'm on High Life impersonal, Charlie. You know, because me who freestyle me, baby. This now look at last minute. But the rap now to baby Kofi is doing it. Sarko dem po a full album a High Life, but Sarko is known in the world as a rapper.
Okay, so what about today? Say if the industry will improve, what about the way official grade or canon? When it comes to the streaming platform now, Kasampono, since I'm not too much had a meme phone how my music are doing over there at the international level.
Minya contest no like full video na there be an interview no granted and come but so in contest no in general no so will improve. True, it has improved.
Okay. Okay. So, in a way, it has improved, and I think we are far better than who we used to be then.
For me,
okay.
I'm a side. What I meant to ask you.
Yeah,
because right now, nanka yabaka the digital platforms are with streaming, with YouTube, with visualizers, quality videos. But this is the time, so we are not getting the BET nominations, and unlike before.
But wait, are we supposed to limit ourselves because of BET and the official?
No. We said about somebody about our craft.
So you see, for right now, I'm generalizing not only in Ghana, but I'm in Ghana.
Okay.
The fact that our artists are not getting BET nominations or getting, I think Rocky the Onion nomination, on that. The fact that they are not winning Grammys doesn't mean they are not improving. Right now, where they have gotten to, though, there are a whole lot of things that we need to do. But comparing it to yesterday, I think we can't debunk the fact that we've gone a step ahead.
Okay. So we can't just debunk the fact that we we've improved. At least, even if it's 1% self, I think we've improved.
So I'm qualified with an adjective, but we just say that we have improved.
Yeah,
Alright.
that is it.
I'm
Okay, so let's go to our next entertainment. This one will be funny. So, Sister Fia, we all know Sister Fia, and
JJ.
you all know Sister Fia and how beautiful she is also. Voluptuous and stuff. But Sister Fia is saying something over here that why men don't approach female celebrities for relationships. Like, I don't get it. Is it true that men actually don't approach female celebrities? The ball is in your court, guys. Magic, Yanko.
Okay, so for me, men one reason. And maybe also I be a celebrating, you know. Only they needed attention.
Okay, so
because these same female celebrities, they are always out there claiming one people, you know, about stress one because of Nejuma. She should be here at this time. She should be here at this time, and
okay.
She doesn't want a situation whereby her man will be demanding the hombre female demand and the hombre female way. And right now, also, no, Charlie, me as a man speaking from male domain, you won't there, Charlie. Being be a penasumage. You get it? Being be a penasumage. Into no, the fact that when you be or data in Pacono Bonu show about friend also or co about friend, and sometimes the shows maybe also a coba. Charlie, even what they wear to stages, you get it? If you are on Perabon there, no wife for Bachelor Mentency, baby, I mean, was starting music and they were doing well until they got married. Now you don't see them.
Okay.
An example like Kaki. Right now, she's living her life. Obia who be media beyond the nature bio. Internet, either being phone, some of them, no. Ebia one pedam, anything camera, you know, and BBI or the social media because of no wife is celebrating, you know. Because right now, no, our celebrities in our issue bar, you see people insulting their family. Meanwhile, as a family reports, one maybe cry one by case in him. And those of us now, you get a 5 megabyte bundle. I ain't a share at least being a yellow by you know some pono only motion, you get it.
Okay.
And you know, this same Kofana, they set themselves up because Anama can also interviews with or more can. And when agent solo you wanna no pero una no that being by my life in them.
Okay.
You know, Charlie, some being from one bar. On your homework, you minimum the reason why it's a one but celebrate life, maybe I know up it, you know.
Okay. Bro.
I believe that. I think it was a question that she asked.
Yeah.
I think on the question or rephrasing. On the academic celebrities, we have musicians who are celebrities. We have artists, we have and into generalizing there. Maybe why may all celebrities. I think when it comes to someone like her, one domain, sometimes quite being with someone who mostly spends his or her time on the job.
Okay.
And most of these guys who are willing to approach such people want to settle down with them. Most of the time, they also need and per what we see on the sometimes the data don't lie. Most of these celebrities, when they go into relationships, only leading to marriage, then a whole lot of stuff. It scares them.
Okay.
And so that would like a shaman sana. But I think maybe I know what massaging on you. Though from another point, maybe another artist is somewhere also saying, another celebrity is somewhere saying that, you know, what Sister Fia is saying is not true. So it depends on you. But I think on my knowledge, on per observations, I think in a way, I make it about 60 to 70%. Very hard for. Not that they
their personality percent
like where too to
approach them,
but sometimes they're kind of. And then maybe about to share from one in channel. you may not.
You know, men, we are like yeah logic when you may do, and we don't move with feelings. And see, before our approach now, he wanting to take you far. No, again, you may
consider you may be
answer. One be unable or bow one channel, or because of the person just wants some fantasy be into no bow one channel, but the opera no create you know. Most of the young will you get attention. So no wumpa my family no be attention because I no kon ko pesca na unexpected I also be my family no house ko pesca until we calculate the menu.
And here is the case, you are not the guy, you are not the only one.
That is it.
Struggling to feed home.
That is it.
And more or less on
police can so
that's where the problem comes in.
It is. So Sister Fia, we are actually not scared of approaching celebrities. Most of them are paying maybe a young boy because per data I can there are a whole lot of scenarios that we've seen. Female celebrities are they've entered into relationship and they bring one queen. There's this particular lady, Martha Nkuma, like this. Or you'll be a and shut down point time even when I know a celebrating for a movie actress.
So, when they are about to to get married and to get into something serious, you will see them feeding small, not necessarily we feed when they should, but maybe so actress
the personal life being
right now now they are started in Nigerian movies be one because why the adibi or attention in here man something like being about life and this who celebrity lifestyle and go I question it be a club with scenes by 1 month one bear Charlie only the feelings baby or at the same time so also ABC and sometimes I mean movie now sitting back watching your movie, kissing someone on set, and obey a whole lot. And so, be up and ask me,
and one thing I'm assuming that sometimes it depends on guy. No, say, when you know about approach, or say that this is who you are, this is what you do there. Maybe sometimes it pick. But even with that one, as time goes on,
the final part is, in some kind of marriage is a journey.
Yeah.
And even I shouldn't restrict it to marriage.
Yeah.
Like normal relationship or a journey. Oh, at first, you'll be blinded by what is called the hindsight bias.
Okay.
So incident you make conclusion per the information that you have right now.
Yeah.
So what may be true today, tomorrow it is false. And say you can accept it today, but tomorrow, because when you get closer to her, at first, a baby alone.
Yeah.
Right now you are not legally bonded.
Yeah.
Later on, we'll be legally bonded. The ben pombema, and also how. Right now she feels like. Me attention. You used to feel that me attention, and a whole lot, and even among themselves, and that's like all celebrities, even celebrity to celebrity relationship program. See how it goes.
Sakwa like this. Recently, now some even so friend and Sakwa they fat that kind of stuff.
Obi telling the yellow there. Or who answer on Sakwa de Bacasana. Like what friend or your nimpa one.
Even celebrity lifestyle crown.
Yes.
Obi I want to ban this.
Bantana what's in the baby ubinyano one go tipo basket no because for this if na ya infantum one go say couple 60 fear one
if you
one go say wadam carriage in there ne botuma anante wa kodula and the two ne ejuma no ya one go say sure they be need their attention and you are just going for some fantasy be then at no baby.
Okay,
you get it. And nimpa so odam work can be ever be any boy you know. Ebia on normal day, any day no free ebia maybe she can cook. But ebia due to her job in Indonesia right now no. Oh baby ebia mo show her muntu me the banner nti. Oba ya order nkotin. Oba funo. Sure. No matter what oba funo.
Sure.
Sometimes I think and I believe that on your complain only because that's the price that they need to pay for it. Every step they may take it. Once you have subscribed to this thing that you want to be a celebrity. I don't know.
Original stage kada oshe body original one in area Ghana me for.
I think it was due to that na interviewer no obi send them question no. The only benyin bia then us in there no. Only benyin bia no. But other question me you know the way sister fear is. Do you think that meaningful approach and then I guess one
this is where I make it sometimes okay, let's give her the benefit of that, but I don't want to side with that because these celebrities they will use each and every means just to get attention.
Okay.
Because if you're really insist if you're not so
I go over can be a show no for sure but on you say no but no only being be about
okay.
But I believe what she's saying is generally true.
Yeah. For that one. Okay, so let's go to the wiki, the most controversial news our town. That is an issue. Or very, very controversial. And we all know it. So Nana Agrada, 15 years jail term reduced to 12 months. 1 year, 12 months.
Okay, so for me, I've not followed whatever conspired about OYF 15 about one. Me, I'm on the news website headlines and flyers and animal, but I'm sure I'm following who they be. Man's a new story from the one I was watching. No, I'm with them. That will have man's to be honest, me. Some follow story in pa. Ebia some follow story in this. Ebia law be another BB concerning court lawyer and but I got an answer in person now watching. No, follow story na mankasa no. From the one day I've not followed the story until yesterday I saw the flyer there. Jail term reduced, which still won't follow it. I mean, charges our drop pay.
Okay.
We do one until Mangasade.
Great.
I think Ghanaians, sometimes, in cases being when it comes to legal proceedings, we need to be very thoughtful because, say, if you have a friend who is into law and all that, not expenditure. At first, I don't want to why a news in the day. At first, it was 15 years.
15 years.
But see, 12 months, which is a year. And from 15 years out to 1 year. But the thing is, 15 years now, the man, we barely knew what's entailed because now still now someone work out. Yeah. Well, she needs to fight or she needs to. And one of I think Minya verdict, the judge name go to. So until there,
I don't think there. And what did the actual I
think the few I'm already online in there. Also, I think those charges in baby not one. People need to come in. Victims they need to come. And we are living in a country whereby shyness, disgrace. Imagine you a whole lot of people who are of your busimu. We go to the miscan. I think she told them to bring 1,000. Yeah. Then 100,000 or something like that. And we go fed up about
at the 1,000.
So a whole lot of because people need to come in. Yeah. And the main courage in the main whatever ban. And law is law.
Since they don't have any proof in it, they can't.
So the few ones that feed in and looking at even Hajia for real issue. People were thinking maybe over jailing for maybe 20 or 30. But if you know the actual law, what it entails, and I think it was every 1 year or something like that. So I'm on news.
Okay, so what you said, no, Bebrina, one main concern here from 15 years to a year, and even with a year, and the way they can be. So meaning she has, she has about 5 months.
Oh, a few months.
Because even prison on take the full unit to the way.
And this will also be an issue. What kind of 12 coffee feed academy? Say if maybe in a month or two and 3 months that's about. But they don't know actual law what it states.
Because per the information or the what's it the thing started calculating when now
we're putting
in. So it is corrupted. And the other thing here, as some can you need to bring proof another. As I got a yemde, then they revisit the case again. But so be an fashion, but
even with proof, I went to know where the members cannot go. with this kind of bro. All right, I just so I'm party. Evidence behind you. Camera behind you are. Try your challenge. The best thing, the best thing maybe. And them one or reckon.
About one.
Baba camera, Baba I got a metal and party. Madam, me.
Stitch no go for you.
The metal and body. I see no. It's kind of waiting. Can I show you in town? But I mean, you'll be honest. But you say, my you be for evidence, bro.
Okay.
Court and also no, Brano. They deal with evidence.
Yeah.
You church him evidence now. Oh, I'm part.
And then other call yeah. What you find of 2,400.
2,400 of
Ghana cedis.
Ghana cedis. I know what the fine. I know what the fine.
2,400.
2,400. 2,000. 2,400. On your 24,000. 2,400. Initially, muhu
It's a find about which is $200.
No.
It's $1,000.
Like that be 10 million, 2, 4 million. And
2,400.
2,400.
On do 3K. On do rent.
We shouldn't be. I don't know. We shouldn't be shocked. I don't know. Very terrible.
Every charge you are
in this case, nobody has issue.
Sanson and for
because
Obi was to go back. No, revisit case in the there. Oh, or yem they know I so have friend back.
But I'm not saying that your crew hadina. There are some media houses where them fetish nyama I saw for Benmumpo, I could some I didn't know. They shut down all those media houses. And I'm not when so aware yet native this is what the woman is doing. I'm go be pray. Intino say Obimpo am for evidence and bar. Yen nim kra no, you know one would actor no you need ejuma. Baba. I'm not win no ne yard no. Say actually video ne yard on camera na ra. Nkofo what no binim na one hour say what the sika bag what intino say if nobody has issue another those there and I want to say what the camera is one of my what endorse agrada and the old me schedule ya we should have me dey intino also brano don't go for your reach when you know
have a case in the way because court your court or still be or present case and
case am where endorsing product any me on no call I endorse my no
into also be or put them case in on and the government no so do call individual have been on so do call the oh this is what is happening
and right now no see nature watching obi no yen kwaya na there
obi no no
kwaya just got arrested
no nkofo no kwaya
so what was the person's case
on a NDC man ne wife or a gospel musician be when you issue
gift out
on no putting on for no kwaya na nkofo so start with cases what
so it means I want to know one celebrity beef man Canada celebrity beef in Konochede
or no nkofo so what the word the bay
and the case na so ko your fraud obi
oh debi
and so no
I think here no we should be very careful because urban court cases
we just need to
be mindful of how I draw conclusions and time I answer there you verdict no a copy of it and you go through that's when I can I don't know what court in sense actually be now
what a fraud a big on that is it. Okay, so guys, I got an issue now. This is what is happening now. I think so when would I get away from Mama because
but you know one funny thing I think I got the last time what the court I was like but this woman looks great like
seriously she looks more
so why those makeups baby
she looks
I don't know. Aside.
She looks more beautiful than all the makeup or the back. I got that. Let me send my message.
So serious, I don't know if I'm going
No, me too. I saw it. It's so
because until America there, or endorsement deal. Or endorsement deal because our foot in it anyway. Eliminate right now. You with me your stylist what one brand, what the pressure circle by force on show one brand. Do circle and some there. Because no t-shirt or okay. But you been no circle I better carry or fatal. And I celebrate it and honestly feel okay be what I thought much and the paper must help a motor my family into the mention.
Honestly being about cash out.
Good into no my men on one then Nankasa Obenya saloons be na hairstyle is being at the what you we say in faces be celebrity be natural faces saying there, but when they want to go into
Public
cameraman
and cameraman, yeah.
they need to, and they give applause to obi or the makeup man. Oh, my makeup was done. And so no be I feel that honestly was some when you score right, be feel that kabe one normal, but obi so send no. They have international t-shirt on ye. You get it.
I mean, yeah. Kind of agrada without the makeup, you look so very beautiful. Because coffee world company, hey, now obi o dey choosing components. Why
black?
Why you find them now?
Black.
So that is it. So guys, young next entertainment news, and then we end up with we go to the main topic of the day. This is what Stonebwoy is saying. I say, streaming in this part of the world does not pay. You need millions of streams to make a decent amount of money. Streaming in this part of the world does not pay. You need millions of streams to make a decent amount of money. Greg, I think I'll start with you first.
Yeah. I think because you ever delve into the main topic, so I won't speak much about it.
Yeah.
I think honestly, artist.
Yeah.
And I know him from the points, not look at them. And it is true. And you shouldn't also forget. I think before you even sign up to this, my streams are and then the returns are
Sure.
And with these platforms, it deals with data. It deals with numbers.
Yeah.
And you're fun even between Ghana and Nigeria. Young population, you're multiplying by hands in Nigerian population. Mm-hmm. So, Senka Kofi Kinata or Nigeria, no Kofi Kinata hater. Millions of streams. I think on this partner, but one kind you need millions. You need millions. Also, you need millions to make more money. Mm-hmm. But I did your numbers in a bit challenging. And then I got also how we support our own issue and only the listeners so so artists be. Okay. And we are going to delve into that. So
we'll delve deeper into this particular topic, but so Magic.
Yeah, Charlie. Should I have no population wise about count because streaming no Charlie on artists say be more times I work Charlie I know the one scan them one and when I say no platforms so that I believe there when I say wow check other parts of the world one artist one stream is now there because YouTube or bottom marker should I release them video a month ago. But this particular artist from this world we release the video within 1 week. Streams now Spotify, Oma, the guitar platforms thing now where them stream winner. They just I think just last week had more is it Burna Boy or Wizkid who could when you kind of billion streams be my people were all over why so me who don't also count no ma who there no Charlie Ghana ha no yen even you dey by nan say na system boy if you may ya ha bro if you may ya wa ha you solid dey ya kwa ya babet na fie na ya hwe outsiders me wonya wo the same you na ya wa ya no who don't know and you have people here and you want there we too can call some part of the countries within some few years now who don't know what about to our want when about nyama asesa nti no mu hunda no ohwe comparisons na update na platforms and man hunda no Charlie
okay
juma na wale ya ne dey because crowd Ghana artists obi abo no show December wotumo puli na de na Charlie ahwe some part of the world because this is artist big na mpona oye show bi there yefende Stonebwoy pe na ngasampo na example na also a Joshua, the Ghana had a Joshua. But Charlie, I go outside other countries. When they show simple what scamper what them on. You want to know you want to wear your hand wash outside and you go on you be you bia but wash your platform on no. I see. You know.
Okay. Okay. So we wouldn't want to delve deeper into this particular one because main topic in Ankasana, it contains something like this. So I think we'll leave it here. Then the main topic in Ankasana, because we have about only 20 minutes to finish or to wrap up. And today's main topic in here, the sources of income, opportunities available to the Ghanaian artist. Sources of income or opportunities available to the Ghanaian artist. Great. I'm proud of you. For this topic, I think by a very serious topic, we all, even young artists in phone on thinking, we all Nankasa say, would me be a year, you need multiple source of incomes. So how much more the artist, any retirement benefits be and day. If we retirement benefits no be them, we are streaming na nkaka na so yakopon na don so ba ka bidia, but SIC for now the one mama you that every month we actually you understand. So elebo ho modern na abo ho modern kakra na ebenya this time around you can diversify yourself. But great. Remember Odo. What's your main take on this particular topic?
Okay, if you are trying to talk about the sources of income for artists, I think my board as in the side hustle for artists. Main sources, like I said, I able to categorize into several. In fact, for the primary one, we can talk of first performances.
Okay.
That's events, festivals.
Okay.
That's one aspect artists. Then these ambassadorial deals.
Okay.
Then you go to say the main one most of the time that, but I also not lucrative. That's the buzzword. On the we used to know what they let people like. That's the streaming. Streaming, I think on Spotify is 0.003 to $0.005.
Let me share could be on you.
And one thing is when you get to know how these things work.
Okay.
So primary one, and as an artist, it shouldn't be based on these primary ones only. You can talk of also the institutional collective revenues. That's where the Ghana Music Rights Organization GAMRO comes in, and I think at first GAMRO was having challenges.
Okay.
In terms of how they are going to collect all the royalties.
Okay.
But with the help of the WIPO Connect, that's the World Intellectual Property organizations. Right now they have a platform, or very simple.
Sure.
So when your songs are being played on radios, nightclubs, televisions, but there's a big challenge over there.
There is
a big challenge. The challenge is compliance, because these radio stations, TV stations, and all that, they need to comply with what GAMRO is providing. But compliance is not anything about. It's a journey. It will get better. Okay. To them outside, even outside, they are having challenges. What do we say about? We can talk of the emerging aspects, the emerging opportunities. The emerging opportunities, what we talk about this, I think, the introduction of year of return.
Okay.
I mean, introduction of the year of return. I think we'll introduce through that in the 30 December. 30
December.
And you see, sometimes we don't consider these things as a source of revenue because at these times, that's when huge money comes in, and that's where artists they are able to give out high rates.
Sure. Because
maybe February, no occasions day, and then maybe July, August, like I say, and then the no show. And here you can negotiate a bit, but 30 December, the system my hot
cake.
A hot cake. Yeah. So that's where
also go to my
and I think the other side, so that's the diversified. That one, that's where the artist, you are not just a singer or a rapper, because aside the business that you are doing, you can attach another business. For example, D Black is doing it.
Sure.
I think the club on this or
Sure.
something. And per one numbers in a grow no, and all publicity no, you can use that to draw. So that's why most of these artists, no, they are experiencing this nightlife, because during the day, even during the night, they are perform. They have
Sure.
performances, and sometimes when they are less busy from there, and are very good, because in this aspect you'll be having 2 grants. You are using what you have as an artist,
Sure.
and drawing them closer to also where you know. But all these things, you know, the artists need to know. Sometimes, you know, you see, when you want to professionalize your catalog, there are a whole lot of things that artists need to be born, but they don't have IPI.
Wait,
They don't know.
wait. Can you go back again? When you want to professionalize your catalog, most artists don't even have catalog. They have
they have, but more or less you work on when because your catalog more or less a whole body of work of the artist. And you see someone like Daddy Lumba. And catalog there something that it can be sold, it can be leased for loans. Mama can artist and sometimes the catalogs, you know, they value it. You see, a bit to the Daddy Lumba, maybe. So what value ni per place streams the way up to this time. If someone decides to buy his catalog, it can be played for decades.
Sure.
And catalogs, so your active ones, and your the future ones. And active ones here be most of the times, you know, the songs that you have released within 18 to 36 months.
Okay.
So it is banging hot. But most of the time, what's on the back? The other aspect in your old songs that are still banging.
Sure.
And bear in mind, right now you are having your IPI, which serves as more or less your digital passport.
Okay.
So when your songs are being played anywhere else, aside Ghana, internationally, they can be tracking it.
Okay.
Into Wupinimpu. More or less, those are only a professional catalog. When I want you, it has been scattered
all over.
Because artists will start here. Or you see platform, you be now, or could there be that. You need to have a specific. So, artists when it comes to music, I be young narrow only to the singer. Able to maybe a drummer.
Okay.
Since you have a professional, because you what is called the log sheet and everything, it's splitting in and it all goes into it. And so you be somewhere else. That's why you make a point earlier on regarding EL. Maybe we are not seeing EL. Sometimes we think that
as an artist, no,
getting revenues only about always being on
the feed, on our faces.
You are very active, always also boa, but maybe he's also earning from, because I can tell you the EL or ambassadorial deals. And another thing only when it comes to music, that's the ultimate synchronization licensing.
Okay.
Right now, I think these Ghanaian and Nigerian movies and other, you know, they are really growing, and you are able to synchronize your song to be used on Netflix or
sure.
One synchronization deal.
Sure.
Mobile fetch, you know, or more than millions of streams selling.
Sure.
Anyway, but most of confirm in shadow in you. And this is the aspect right there.
Sure.
So the source of revenue on also.
I think with the synchronization, very very necessary. Most of the time, what we use obinium, no, what I am movie.
Yeah, because bisa kede ne song been feature one of.
Only the above one what I say, but let's from the Yemen. Musician be able to use no you what the movie. Now one friend who one in Kasam found the when you use that movie na terms in it.
I think we have this institution as audiovisual rights, I think something organization. That's why Ripple Connect comes in.
Okay.
Into Ripple Connect, and I think they have they have the Ripple Connect local. And then we have the Ripple Connect shared. Ripple Connect local and one Gamu we're using.
Okay.
So one Gamu, I think they have a software or something like that they use
that
to
money.
what they at first, payment, how splitting is done, it takes time because most of the things were manual. But right now, everything, they'll give you a statement and you know which songs are being played most, specifics.
Okay.
So right now, things are getting a BBR.
Are they paying the artists?
That's it.
Gamro.
Oh yeah, I think just last year, I think 850,000 Ghana cedis was shared. Was shared per.
And
one thing, you see,
on a fancy gadam near an idea, screenshot yours in there.
And I think, and with statements not make it. I think sometimes I want to feed the fancy gadam. Fancy gadam. If not now, Crampona. Few years ago, fancy gadam was everywhere. So if Gamro is now coming there, what they've gathered in, and this is what they are giving me. What? But one thing there, they shouldn't base on fame, what you shows in another year. That's one source of it in your way.
Okay.
Another thing, they deal with metadata.
Okay.
You see, sometimes how these payments are done, they use actual your names and all that. Your metadata, it's composed of, because when you are uploading your songs or are giving your songs to these publishers and distributors, one person will be take.
Okay.
And some of artist name we take on also. All details be our budget.
Okay.
But because the artist one artist
was
scatter. It's one per 100 and per.
One want to know what they are working with that one.
Because you can't tell them that they should make a payment. Maybe your IPR that they are having. They know that this song is yours, this song is yours, and this is where the payments should be made to.
Okay.
So you can't just be there and thinking that. They use systems.
Okay. Magic. Per the way you're talking about artists and how they shouldn't only focus on just doing the music, but they should diversify themselves. What you also add up to this particular one?
All right. So, what I would like to share, or what I would like to say is, the music, you may be a effort to wonder before I can have a mainstream. My old song if I got a platform, be my being put to on your bitch, on Pono, I been your Huskano on your easy. And right now, because we always hear most artists who interview us, say, Charlie, well, but no one funny better, no one answer, or for her. And one is also artists, in your damn platform, they will again them popularity, I'm only the wood trim and there, Kakrano, but also the BB. Most of our artists, me they either sometimes, fame, or probably more than.
Okay.
And today, Oma Shatawal, when you need your issue.
Magic, to our viewers out there, yeah, we'll be making a call to one particular guy, Spooky. He will also enlighten us about the main topic over here. See, Magic Nano Tape, your friend and needing come also.
Okay.
Magic.
Yeah, so as I was saying, Tomo de Biano, ma until we ask no, no, I will realize can you blew too much. But the artist also wants to be paid or benefit from Nijuma Waye.
Okay.
Since I am sure that since I have for no mistake, but what I shall tell the name from Mompo to a movie, they are always in a guy. When you and or Nijuma Atiasia. And secondly, music and artists, so one was a real, a name shower, and another name on your blue. And so, Mamu in there, in as much as in your shoes, even in the upcoming. There are so many artists right now when music in the bio this kind of venture into different business and what you know, Charlie. Jenny or Walma Muntum in Yono, we don't have a pandemic, but a passion, a talent to be before man of faith.
Okay.
But much consistency, what I mean, time or what I mean, a man working from studio to interviews and minya. But the business, the business or Simamando per man, Matramadano, on finance, on Kobe Bian cotton, you get it.
Yeah.
Into no one investment, Kakene Benyo shows in the mono, and two. When I would tell you, when you're them standing now, Charlie, because most of the times in the piano, about a young artist be work a day. If you are not knowledge but yes you there work as a bin one quay.
Okay.
Now it will fame in no I don't drop.
Okay.
And at the moment I am gonna for yourself okay you drop fame no. Ayana rising no I know it. And the gamma issue that my brother talked about no. Moving there yeah. Now they are doing it. So you as an artist, another upcoming artist now, fancy got them big artists thinking they won't put they are out there, they are up there. What do you need the miss can put say amount of when how much more you the upcoming?
Okay.
So if and focus on gambling one what are you doing to help yourself after about shows maybe?
Okay.
Because coming up in the shows in the bubble brain and I could studios na quite them works but at the full stage in yashi.
Okay.
Take a crown of bano, eventually it somewhere. Business the big artists are launching boutiques, closets, will be restaurants, hotels now. You get it? Yeah. Because when you told I say retirement be an him. I had your life band maybe and bar.
Okay, so viewers, the way I make a channel, your nipa ko online, spooky. Producer and patch everything and spooky to Dana. You need in come 1 or 2 B. Hello, spooky.
You 14.
My man, what's all? Charlie, long time.
Charlie, God has been good. I hope everything they cool for you.
Everything they cool. Charlie, thanks for coming, having time for us. You need support. Now, spooky. Yeah, today's main topic here, sources of income or opportunities are available to the Ghanaian artists. But before we go there, Stonebwoy can assembly recently. And the other kind, streaming in this part of the world does not pay. You need millions of streams to make a decent amount of money. How true is it? And about some other for them particular semi.
I'm a doctor. First, since I wanted to na minya great in a one mistake on great can na great can streaming is terrible all over the world, but for your business before Yellow Coast streaming, we had records like CDs in a vinyl.
Okay.
So back then the labels were selling the CDs in vinyl certain price. Into the vinyl like stores what on the 10 CDs what contracts what on the 20 pesos. Into other ton 20 pesos no quoting 10 CDs and some are for one vinyl. Into say we contracting $200,000 or today or that on 20 pesos and put say $200,000.
Wow.
But that business model is old. We are in the era of streaming and it is the same concept. So between Jumana or 0.5 per different platforms. Into say a $1 or they will be to a certain amount of listens before even them $1. It is a business model. You cannot knock that. That's what Spotify uses. That's what Apple Music uses. The big labels, Sony and Warner Music, UMG, they are all using the same business model. So I am patronizers of that platform. We cannot say, oh, it is wrong. If it is wrong, don't use it. Okay. And there are some artists who are not using it and are going direct to consume. Me assure the Moras.
Yeah.
Yeah. So when he realized that this business model was going against him, he still puts his songs on them Spotify, but say like albums now that you have to buy it from him. Eminem also sells his album deluxe versions on his own website. So that is a way of selling your music without using this streaming, But Stonebwoy can but on your news, it is not new. It has been there since the beginning of the music business. But in the other Canadian upcoming artists what the one who don't know what there on your streaming base.
Sure.
On your streaming onye streaming ede be we busua se pede this stream is a we busua for that not say the pede nya be billions of streams them just Bieber nom na de no nya
Okay.
atasa.
Okay. Okay.
So that is one part of that the conversation.
Okay. So
And I'm so happy that you have Gray in house today because me too, you know, most of the things that I was thinking of talking about, you know, what mentioned,
sure.
publishing was one of the most underrated ways of making money, and now upcoming artists won't use. Now, even the concept of an IPI number, I was speaking to an artist from Takadi today. Only Madukut. Why a music for several years? And it is not to say that it is wrong that only, but once you decide to make music, the decision you have made, you know, to them, what on then? I think for the more
Okay.
atasa.
Sure.
And can they pay to no get a plan? And so, we our pimpa, even though you choose what go back to.
Sure.
Atasa,
Sure.
you have to be sensible with what you are trying to do. Not pick it at that epede a no who be. So this is one of the things publishing. Another thing here, sync placement, also Gray Abodo. Getting your music into video games and movies, but that's not the only one. Even ads,
Okay.
like Obi and the adverts, you get your song in there for 20 seconds, 10 seconds. You get paid.
But Spooky.
Video games, intros.
Spooky, minchawanu.
Uh-huh.
Minchawanu.
Sure.
How do you manage to get your songs over there? And then even in this part of our world, no, we all know it. You can be there and then somebody's using your song for advertisement or something without the person even contacting you. How
Fantastic. 14. I am there as there somebody will just take it. Why? How would the person take it?
Okay. Streaming platforms.
Download mobile.
Yeah.
Yes. And then my brother can know. CCR, the internet has made everything such that metadata is behind everything. It is a copy information na. Na say I'm a mention. CCR meeting on your cookie the mini agreement or die. It is a call airport die. Na say boy be a maniac season. Na say on your number a download educate movie. Na say me who there at the menu my movie. All I have to do is go and sue you for how much damages you have made to me.
Uh-huh.
And the master of making it sounds like, oh, the man is long talk or how you cannot have them go sue us. The Nipakona realize that ada why it's in the sue for a huge amount of money and they would like to settle. So
Sure.
only you can tell them that okay, say if your damages I'm 100,000 CDs 1 quarter, I'm 50,000 magic. Now I have an agreement. Aduska, Echo baby. But if you have not registered your music, you do not have the information that would prove that I will own in your na. That's an nipakono kono the movie another ad another video gamer. How do you complain?
Okay.
Because you don't own it. Maybe I'm making a lot of musicians don't own their music. They don't know. What they normally cut to Audio Mac, without to Spotify, without today, but they don't own it. Because say everyone didn't one the main work and then sound exchanger, you can't find them because they have no metadata behind their music. You don't know like it's not tied to any ISRC code or any UPC code.
Okay.
Until you don't own it.
Yo.
If you want to fight fair and make money from your music, the first thing, them agree can license it, own it, make sure that you own it. Once you own it, you can monetize it. Into I think it would be a good soundtrack for one idea. So it is not them coming to you. You have gone to them and you've played your music to them, which is your product. And then if they think it is good enough and they use it for the ad, you reach an agreement, you get paid.
Okay.
Only
Sure.
another one. And now, passion projects. And one of the things I met him is, or you'll be a vegetarian. and he also has a love for animals and nature.
Okay.
Inti inyama oyen ni I mehu brofo na na de yam
Like na farmer no.
his so his intent for using for making music is to bring love into the world, for people to love animals, for people to love humans, for people to love nature.
Okay.
Because of that, Nani brand embody the mad in it. When he undertakes a project, I'm going to clean the beach, or maybe I'm going to save these animals, or maybe I'm going to do this. Brands come on board that align with that way of thinking.
Sure.
And they pay him to do those things, or they give him support in terms of in kind to do those projects.
Sure.
That's another way of also making money, not necessarily to enrich yourself, but to make an impact. You understand?
Sure.
Yes. In that gift, the party when they bring baby. If you become a brand and you have a lot of influence, so becoming an established brand so that you have people that would have goodwill towards you to give you things.
Okay.
Kenata only me for J. A gray only me for J. Adasa 14 a style on nice J. You have to create a brand so that you have goodwill from people enough to attract gifts and other things.
Okay.
Shows they saying these are the parts I think the traditional in streaming the shows, but there are so many other ways. And Gray also mentioned being an entrepreneur or building a business.
Sure.
No, okay, I think lipstick nothing.
Yeah.
The music, business about
Sure.
Inti ebia me yanyom, but minimum mo wo buti. Inti ebia me boy saloon. Nkofu nim dem be a good musician. Inti because of my brand, inti people would like to come to my salon. And when they come and they have a good experience, they would also recommend me to other people. Inti only the music, only the entrepreneurship discussion. That is another way of making money. And now, Gray mentioned selling your catalog.
Yeah.
You've made music. This is not something I personally advise. They about on catalog because your catalog is forever money. Or your scar or print or catalog no why today money machine it is always making money. But there's also a way of making money from it by selling it. So when you sell it, the labels that buy it can repurpose it, give it to other artists. Or Ibia, I'll pay bit men one strike deal that they would own 50% of it. They can use whatever it is, and you get revenue from it.
Okay.
I think these are some of the ways that they make money from music that are practical. Because that's the thing. Artists will a lot of artists feel like on your din. Remember on a gem before I go. One research centric music publishing. Right.
Wait.
One subscribe to
Centric.
One subscribe to Gumroad. One subscribe to BMI.
Okay.
Now this one Sound Exchange. One subscribe to Sound Exchange. Once you have your music on these platforms, you at least you would have some a bit more relaxed at I will make money from music.
Okay. Hello, Spooky.
Yeah, 14.
Yeah. You're not so good, though.
Yeah, Missy, these are some of the ways how a bit may make money from your music.
Oh, okay.
How are you practical?
Okay.
There are other things too, but in the
Okay. So, with the main topic, it looks like I can
oh yeah.
But the
14, sorry, Michawano.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I don't Damakumado. And Gray only make their oil power like yen industry day. The information is available, but unfortunately we are not making like use of the knowledge.
I think that's the question I know me put me be so there. Is it that the artists no na yɛle ayɛ lazy another we don't find the information out there.
Ha. Well, men kede ge lazy mum because no kwani de obi wo ha onim pwede the maximum miliki no or ye possibility.
Okay.
Ewa, but ibinum so wo ha wonim but they don't care and they are only focused on taking show money and streaming because we feel that a on them can or instantaneous like on two platforms that after a month, yeah, you start seeing your revenue.
Sure.
And now show so they on what bill or not what this cash was it. You know, the miss kind of seems more like attainable to them than they. Maybe them are making maybe you can see a brand or you can use Centric to pitch your music to a gamer or a movie house. And sometimes they might be very underrated relationships. No, your production. I can call Ratty or Gray to make it for me because I have a relationship with them. Artists do not have relationships with industry people. People that can mention their names in rooms that would make them money. They don't have relationships with them because they feel that if they are maybe. Let's take Mickey Point. It's very valid. The kind of lifestyles you live would tell that like fans know one pewasem and one pewasem because say it make whisker no I'm a military I'm listening because I want to make you money and I like you, right? But if you are showing me there as an upcoming artist, you've already made it. Why should I listen? Okay. Why should I care? The music is good. Yes, that might be a reason I would listen. But I don't connect to anything else. And most of the artists don't even have a brand. 14. Honestly, what they were doing, they don't have a brand. They are just like more talent. That is it.
Most of them, one party is not opposition one. Oh, Charlie, wait to my
but realistic, I can't.
No, okay, baby. Okay, sir.
Mamma kind of most of them, Umpono. While our parties be a rap one to be shown on what boy general. Into the parties in Umpono was on your music, but on an anchor sampono. Why?
That is true. That is true. And share you may be a new Obiala best start. I don't think anybody we are sensible now. Obiala who best start only Mejuma or best start is only in creatives. Creatives spend because of yen gift we do not care about anything else and like ye best start. Sure. But some of us making mistakes and then we learn from them. So when we speak, we are speaking so that the next generation does not also make those mistakes. Say me who artist why start only make music and say focus in another or upload music. I tell them no, don't upload yet because once you upload the music, the world knows you, and what they know you as will remain. Unless maybe you are somebody very refined or gifted it to a pointer, they will forget what your beginning was like. But take your time, work on your craft, become the best version of yourself, craft yourself into a brand, tell your real story. Don't lie to the people. Don't come and tell us that I was Lamborghini for, but wow, so maybe I simple you. Be truthful to your fans. Let them like you for who you are, and give them your good music. That is it. I was speaking to my brother Kwesi Flex and Ape, and this is the truth. The things that we need to do as musicians to blow or become worldwide sensations, they are easy. It's just that you need to do them consistently, and the consistency is the problem.
Okay.
Senka, artist, a song on the paper, I want to make money for my music, into make a music business. Within 3 months, 6 months, name the music business. It didn't take me 3 months to learn a lot of the things I know. If you decide that this is what you want to do and I want to make money for my music, then you learn from it.
Spooky.
Or you pick a mentor, or be like industry numa, why you the dog? Now watch the F hadia, nidia. Oh, if you are a human man fun to out this year, and a man fun to out them style. Okay. There's a strategy, they promote one human instead of them streaming no ebi ebe direct to consumer aton wo merchandise kakra ejiska wo kotokum. Sorry, one of the ways to make money among can you merchandise, sorry.
Yeah.
Yes, selling your merch, nyama oil related to your brand and your craft. Yes, selling those things can also bring you money.
Okay.
All these things, you need to learn them as part of Warcraft, music. Other than that, you are wasting your time. You are making music for your family and your friends to listen.
Okay, so Spooky, me partners no I don't know if they have 1 or 2 questions be open them so be so one sana
Maybe some questions 1,000.
oh obi a one your time no kwan and see
No, speak what I can you know. I mean, new questions, yeah.
any question yeah
New question, yeah.
I think na ga say wa kan nyina some can what's at the about top up am and see magic obi bisa okay so yeah, Spooky, I think I can't say I can't say but as some correct kind of talk man show me here, most artists they don't have relationship with big industry people, no, and it's one of the mistakes.
And it doesn't even have to be big. It doesn't have to be big. On a problem, no. They don't create relationships with even one startup. No. So by the time I want to do, baby, I want we make no. Like then you don't have a relationship. One of the examples making it, the time I started speaking to Khalid, right?
Yeah.
He was not the Khalid of today, right? But we connected on something because I saw what he was doing, and I believe that them guys say, if you follow him and you have like, a convo with him or you have a relationship with him, he is going somewhere. Takrade, Homeboy, right?
Yeah,
When Homeboy began, I remember there are certain artists they started to shoot videos with him. That is how I do it. If we build a startup Nessa or 14, I'm a main company. You are styling a lot of the people in the region, right? But upcoming artists or the work for one chain, no work there. 14, so you know what? We want to learn. So help us. You are on the come up too, so you will build together. But what can say 14 costale Beyonce and 14 what I do.
Spooky, it's true. Before I made your mark on, what are last words at Bama Takrade for another artist your Takrade? I just want to be specific there, artist or Western region. Yeah, so let me make it that way.
My homeland.
Yeah.
Locally there, the easy way is the hard way. The hard way is the easy way.
Okay.
Obiele ni ho or catch you there. Say the madi. Bypass like the hard way now. Or the nature is the truth. The consistency and the work you put in your craft right now, it will make you meet the same people as a label that they would have that relationship with them already.
Okay.
So if you put in the work, you will see the result. Inshallah, God is with us. Be fine.
Thank you. So Spooky, you be your corner. I think there.
About
one channel, you be seeing a whole lot from you. Per this enlightenment.
I be 14. Now I my friend anytime.
You have a whole lot to learn from you. So Charlie, all the best, and then continue what you are doing.
Sure.
Charlie,
Take
bless
care.
up. So great. It looks like Assembly Kasina. I can't answer speaking power. Our top up for that man now. Just 1 or 2 staffs are. Why is there? The question is, I'm proud to see. Ne, baby, see ye nim the the idea and all the damn results or the brain. We have a limited time. I was what the crab can at that come. I'm a artist, no. Maybe not only the artist manager also, and they need to know one. At least they need to learn something, know what about artists in app.
Okay, medical Canada, we first of all, a day who artists and then Ankasano, irrespective of who know as an artist, I don't know there or a product. And when it comes to product selling, they deal with quality.
Sure.
Artists in Bibrio, maybe at the beginning, when you have a kind of revenues, maybe sometimes in songwriting, uncle stylist, or I don't yeah. You go out of a professional, but for writing, no good channel pictures, even with good cameras and all that. What can car? You also the stage be a crack. Sometimes you bargain. So you need to invest. Man, watching there, what they know the investment and hard work, and artists as well. You need to always develop yourself, learn new things. No, make it and they improve upon. Most of artists they don't go for voice training. They don't have the plans of learning an instrument. And artists be a studio, boy. Even templates in put to knock on recorder. Obey some. Artists be on a boy in put my nanga sound record will fear a whole lot. So they need to learn in any day, always, and that my spoke again. So that relationships also work apart because maybe you want to get to someone else, but obey true. So a true will be because maybe I don't want to come out straight. Definitely away from obi. Sure. And hard work.
Sure.
You get there.
Thank you. Magic. Okay, but kind of well, won't coffee.
Me, my catcher and a consistency. Sometimes, I shall say, in opinion, I'm what you shall see in Ponachella. Once in a question and any part. No matter what we bad out. I bet to my Yemen in Pocone, I say, boy, I do but still. It will be able to my town work no Palma, never home from scratch there. I draw ya finish it still of a no. So there's this one guy Sunday, I'm sure Mark Brownie program. There was this artist on Bayer Yaudu. Also, offer music in serious whereby now I got an friends no or touch one I was no on no be no rap. The one who don't know. It's on all tomorrow I'm working on Yona. Prove and don't know, and right now, the same friends and I'm watching. Since I'm been with videographers, now that were friend by force and Pero woman visualizers now, photo video shooting, and then on some police on some there why busy. And this same person is also aside music, and I guess I don't remember the baby instruments, and I guess I won't so many artists are where producers and we was it. Oh, no. There was this beat ringing in their heads. Maybe I want to produce more, but once all the co-student who don't know, maybe the co and I cut the camera who don't know. Tonight, also to or scatter work no as not start no over. Chibun who don't know Charlie in and head. Okay. Because our producer, my boy, I beat me. My boy, want to say, but sure fake when it comes to the struggles.
Sure.
But Mangasa was studio minimum kakraya. Already Mangasa permitting can because most artists Nangasa way producers wouldn't come picture overall and ending of work in Umpa and San Wako studio. And Wako studios no one work away, can no Charlie. This guy is doing it for me and won't go to my one, believe in yourself, consistency. And three, don't be carried away by more talents. I'm just doing it for doing his sake.
Build on the talent.
The talent is made by baby. I born on my best. You get it. Brand and account. Into Munkade, artist, Atribia, Charlie, show me Boko, I be an artist, Babana. Bibia, de Bibia,
Bibia, de
Bibia, as won't take voice. No, appearance number count and sana.
Sir, on internet, speak kind of one brand style ones are one back.
Oh, no, always get some so bad fan checks.
Oh, yeah, fine, but sometimes, some crime kind of one. So, when you have good relation with the person, today they will Kenya. At least, so like I said, oh, in television fear. Me, I always tell them, I will watch television you can bring it, and I will know how to control all this.
Them are great, You can't just walk up to 14. You go out to one car, what to do. I don't think 50 people there. Yeah, at least be a shade, matter 14 and but for we want to name them channels no 2 hours.
Okay.
You get it. Go name the them channels no 2 hours 14. You be feel Charlie, matter them boy in the and matter them same man, but I'm rich out. And even maybe I will follow media no do. But a message you. Now,
you
will go them vibe there no. me PM will respond. You get it? But this one want to be
okay, 1 2 1 year pet.
You see, in any they applies to every field. As a musician, there are a lot of things. Sometimes you need to read a bit of psychology. Sometimes you need to learn a bit of law. You need to learn public speaking because more or less, I perform more or less like public. You need to how to be appear.
How to present yourself out to the public.
You need to be presentable because you can't be a whole brand now.
Dress anyhow.
Yeah. Sometimes, Charlie, some maybe you need to
go with this and also so style.
Sometimes, what style by you could be because I'm too encouraging the abagism. Nobody any wedding ceremony not error.
Okay, so
you need to watch the kind of.
Recently, Kofi or Kotu, you might do a mamma dinner. And Kofu, you have Kofu on a star. And now, official drama.
I'll buy him young one. Even if we wash it, Timbaland be t-shirt be a witch and do.
But all the queen, who you address me at time, me and suit me. That is
black look all pens hola. But my car was a blouses.
But all places be
sometimes photo should be there to make it Charlie.
The bottom part by there. Appearance anyway. Even Puno, I crowd just one person in Puno anymore.
Different.
I had a crowd in Puno, popular pool, but my look different.
Stumble a year or quay. Listen to a year. Simple draw, I share you see blue shirts be with Charlie.
Nino account. But I'm a Kaibu or Anna Sabi. We need them opportunities. But to me, Yatis business there. Oh, I want to be a friend. I'm in 14, but I send money. But when you visit how to send music on WhatsApp,
only you get. I can't answer as document no. Oba send no normal.
Artist ni bo position. I be a wa compose e ka do cha. Oh send beat no mam. E be a oh na nkasa record. E be a wa record guitar, record vocals we no but engineer no work on it. Na be a wa export ni album. Na ka do on ye stems no on ye stems on obey asam.
Obey issue.
Bruno, and I'm a can also be a Charlie.
I don't know, you can't know everything. But as time goes on, you need to be learning.
Yeah, my bachelor never put a bit tea. No, my bachelor also capture that this is my way.
Okay.
Until the last year, Yakasaba mentorship now. When you be on a mentor and son of Regina, who to make true or beauty elk and then shoes. Them kind of
reality shows.
Now I don't know. This was I'm calling reality shows. No, Baba. This will be to parts and then Kado look more in Tokyo Beach. Not today. Voice be look. Charlie, you'll be able to move inside again. And the sign and no. Until no, beyond the way it's been in Greece, but a pedestrian saw a boom.
Okay.
Never who saw this.
One more thing.
Your time
I think that these artists, they need to know that the music industry is a noise. So you should also not be a noise. You need to cut across it. Because noise name, let's see, be cut across. Hey, no honey.
Yeah.
Because you are interfered with something. But also you follow. Be unique, be who you are. Pick a brand which is quite decent and presentable and you're able to take over.
Penetrate.
Then with the noise in that then
and
right now I'm just imagining a Bisekedi and you know near the me you know what you see and sometimes artists that's why I see why John does in the science artists so how these people they are always online listening to and they know the kind of
impact between the abra
working with it no the
potential
star they know. The normal
okay, guys. Great. The better was to be brave for what time? Magic. The better was to be brave for what time? But you be allowing the social media that to
on platform.
Yeah.
Official Grey.
Official. One gets a catch on.
Official Grey. Combine no space.
All platforms.
All platforms.
Magic.
Let's take the Magic Painter. LIPZTIQ.
Okay.
That is how my lipstick is spelled. On your water count on the Magic Painter.
I go by the name 14. I'm your stylist. I'm an artist, manager, entrepreneur, whatever. Charlie, the viewers and also I say for what time. And I always tell you that how do you know? Oh yeah, we always try to educate ourselves over here. There are so many things that naming in the mission. We also are making magic no so we keep learning from each other. So I hope to see you next week, Friday, 7 p.m. Now I start your show. No? We really appreciate your efforts and everything. And you can send us any complaint that you see on our shows. You can send us your messages, what have you, and we will definitely work on that for you. Have a blessed evening, and may your week also be great. Thank you.